Okay. Are you unable to say no to other people's requests? Unable to put boundaries for yourself because you think people will get mad at you? Ignore your own self-care to provide for other people? Continue to hurt yourself until the other person leaves you? Well, congratulations. You have savior complex. How does it feel? Here's the issue with having a savior complex. One of the main things that you have to understand is that people do what you allow. There's a thick line that you don't let people cross continuously over and over and over again. People will not test that. But if people feel like you are too nice and you're easy to push over, of course they're going to constantly push that button because they know full well every single time they push that button, you are not going to do anything. You are just going to sit there, cry, complain, and act as if nothing happened. So people only do what you allow. If you allow this person to constantly fuck you over, constantly over and over again, and you go back to that person even when they say sorry, what makes you think that they're not going to stop for the 4th or 5th or 6th time? I mean, it's common sense, right? People tend to manipulate you. They know you are dumb as bricks and you are as good-hearted as it gets. So they manipulate you as best as they can. Because why wouldn't they get the best of what they want from you? Because little old you is gonna say, it's okay, you can come back to my life and fuck it up again. Funny part about this is when they realize that you know the patterns, they start to change it up. So they start to play victim now. When you start to leave, they know full well your life will get better itself. It's a crab in a pot process. People are miserable, they like to bring other people down. So when they see that you're starting to get better with yourself and you're starting to move away from them, they will start to play victim and be like, please come back. I need you. I can't do this without you. 100% of the time is a one-sided relationship. It's like a group project and 4 people in a group and that one person do any of the work. The 4th person that's not doing any work is going to realize, hey, I'm still going to get credit. So why would I do anything? So your relationship that you're going to be in is going to be a very one-sided relationship. You're going to be doing all the work. You're going to be doing all the chores. You're going to do all the mental lifting, all the physical lifting while they sit there and be like, go ahead and do that. They say their lives are shit, but in reality, it's not shit. They just do things that are shit, and then they play victim and say their life are shit so people can feel bad for the shit that they do. Pretty sure that sounds very familiar to your situation. The people with savior complex who actually look into your own life, you start to realize that your friends, people that you date, dealt with, whatever it may be, tend to gravitate the narcissist, the manipulators, people who victimize themselves. Start to see a cycle. You start to see the same soul in a different body because with your savior complex, people attract hurt people. If you're hurt, savior, you tend to attract the people who needs a savior. Savior complex tends to be rooted off trauma. Like for an example, let's say 9 times out of 10 for the people with savior complex, the reason why they are the way they are is because they felt a certain pain in their life at such an early age. They've realized I want other people to feel that. They grow up with this mindset like, hey, I don't want you to feel that, I don't want you to feel that, and I don't want you to feel that. They do the best they can to self-second, make sure that this person doesn't feel what they felt or doesn't feel any pain. Not knowing that in order for the human experience to be human, they need to experience pain. You're fucking up their own human experience because you feel like you need to save them. Sometimes it's not your fault. It be rooted off other things also. You often feel as if you're obligated to help other people. You are obligated to save other people because you feel as if that's your purpose, and if you don't fulfill your purpose, then I'm useless, I'm trash, and whatever that may be. That human needs to be content with what they have in order for them to be content with you. And it's not necessarily your fault because this may be something that you don't know. I'm cursing you with the knowledge. Now you understand you need to let go of whatever may happen in the past. But whatever that is, savior complex is something that's happened into your past to where you can't let that go. You need to let that go. But a lot of times when we go through traumatic situations, leave ourselves in that traumatic spot. So we mentally stay at the exact same age, minute, or whatever it was that we went through. Physically, we get older. But to that moment that may hurt you, pick yourself up and say, hey, I got you. The savior complex to yourself, saying that you should ditch everybody and say fuck everybody, but you need to find some sort of balance in your life. You can't have one left ass cheek fatter than the right ass cheek. If you want to help people, that's fine, that's understandable. When their lives fall to shit that's falling down to their hands and their own consequences of their own actions, you don't need to be there to save them. Let them fall and let them get up on their own. They will realize their own faults. They will realize their own issues. You don't need to save everybody. You're not God. Please get your shit together. Stop trying to save everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe what y'all think. I hope y'all have a blessed one. I hope y'all stay safe. All love.